So on the subject of getting to know my family a little bit better, I thought today I would show some of my mom's seashells to you guys. She has gone through many years of having different collections of things that she enjoys, but as of late, she is a huge seashell lover, and she's got a really infectious personality, she just has one of those personalities where she draws lots and lots of people to her. People become really friendly and excited about her super fast. And she jumps on Facebook because she's home in her bed most of the day because she's sick, and she's able to get on Facebook and chat with tons of people all day long. And she ended up meeting a ton of other people who also love seashells. They're shellers and they love collecting them. So a whole bunch of people that she knows will travel the world and then send her seashells. And she has some of the most amazing collections and varieties, and she just has boxes and drawers. But my family also works really hard. My dad helps her out with organizing the house so that you can really kind of start seeing all of the amazing seashells that they have collected from all over the world. Very few of them in person, only a handful when we were able to take my mom to Eclectic, and that was really fun. My dad had a special wheelchair that he pushed her out on the sands with, and she was able to pick out shells and point at them, and we pick them up and give them to her. So all the shells that you see are things that people that she's made friends with online have sent her, and our whole home is filled with it. And I love seeing them not only because they're stunning and huge, and you can see where the Australian seashell, I have one that she gave me, is in here, but it also is so fun for me to be able to see all these people who are so nice to my mom and who have helped her to build a home full of so much friendship from all over the world. And the end result is like being in a really cool seashell museum. So I'm gonna give you guys a tour. You've got just so many. Do you know where he's from? I'll tuck him in.
He has a gift, so no.
A mysterious gift of dried. There, we'll scooch you out. Oh wow, look at the swirls on that guy and this guy.
You gotta get a picture of how that one.
Gently there. Like, of how this one grows on top of the other one.
Yeah.
Because I know he's one of your absolute favorite shells.
I have a jar of shark teeth.
Oh, and yeah, the shark teeth.
Yeah, there's shark teeth in here. Do you want some
There's so many. Ooh, shark teeth would be fun. Wow. You've got so many shells, Mama.
Yeah, but if I get the drawers, then you make these little boxes.
Yeah,
and then you can get your drawer out and you can look at them all spread out and stuff.
And there's more in here, yeah. Look at all of those. And this is just one of your storage containers. Oh, they're so pretty. I can't wait for you to get them all on display so you can enjoy them. What? Look at all that sea glass.
There's a lot of framing and
a lot of shadow boxes.
Do you like these?
Whoa, look at the red. Is that real?
Yeah.
What?
Tongue and
wait, a flamingo tongue?
Yeah, they're like from the Keys and down into Mexico, where I want you guys to go for your next vacation.
And dig that up. That's cute.
That's a shell. Isn't that odd?
That's
you can take it out of the package if you want to
and like
photograph it. Yeah.
Oh, they're so tiny. Where is it from? Do you know?
I know South Indo-Pacific. I know that they're
It seems like a lot of the really fun shells seem to come from around there.
Look at this one. Isn't he gorgeous?
Yeah, it zooms in really well on all of the details on these, even though the little like...
Even the baggies?
Yeah, I can see straight through them. I'll show you guys in a little bit. So it's fun to show them all to everybody. Look at that, Mama.
What I wanted to get, Mom.
And then you've got all your shells over here and a big jar.
Oh, yeah, there's a
beautiful.
Aren't those coquinas pretty?
They are pretty.
Unusually colorful. It looks like a card box or a little mini card box. No, where you were.
Right where I was? Right, oh, back here? Yeah.
Open.
What's inside here? It says fragile.
It's from John.
A bubble shell, huh?
Oh, it's a bubble shell?
Yeah, it says bubble shell on the front. It has like a whole little label. It's so fun because it's like being in a museum. Oh wow, they're so pretty, Mama.
Are they pink and black?
Yeah, they're pink and black.
Yeah, those came, he sent me those from the Marquesas Islands.
Marquesas Islands.
Part of the Tahitian.
You have a whole museum set up in here.
And then, but there should be
That's so
another
pretty.
box. Maybe it's that blue one in the baggie. Sometimes
So this one's called the lion's paw.
it's a nodipectin.
A nodipectin.
It's the scientific name for it. The people that are just, you know.
And it's super rare, huh?
You can find them down by. You have to dive for them in Florida. They're down by the Keys.
It's very pretty. What a funky little guy. Look at his little mouth. All those overlapping bits.
You need a tessellatus.
So this is a piece of coral?
Yeah.
What? He's so cool. You're discovering all sorts of stuff to show your shells off. Where's he from? Like, is he just flat? Is this all he
Yeah,
is?
that's the kind of coral it is. I don't remember the name right now.
He kind of reminds me of like a little mushroom cap.
Sort of.
So you're getting a whole bunch of these ones
Yeah.
that your friend's sending from the Philippines.
I hope. He said so.
Wow.
And a bunch of these.
These are probably one of my favorite. They kind of remind me of like a zinnia flower too.
They're my favorite too.
They are definitely.
That's why I asked first.
Wow. So this little one, so this one's from the Philippines too. And he's got a little pink tip and he's a little spiral gold piece. These are so fun, Mommy. They come in so many different shapes. It really kind of makes you think about how big the ocean is. Oh, what's this one?
I didn't
Mommy,
know.
look
I'd
at
forgotten
that.
about this baby too.
You forgot about, see, it's fun. You're finding all
It's
sorts of
so
treasures to show 'em
fragile
off.
that some of them you just
That's amazing.
look at from afar.
So I'm standing here trying so hard to get a nice macro shot of these seashells because my mom is insistent that you guys must see how beautiful they are. And their strawberry patterning and their little peach top and their black dots. And because I started recording, my niece started running around me so hyper and excited, telling me about her spiked collar she just got in Animal Jam. And my brother started chasing her, and I just think it's the most awesome thing. Yeah, I am recording, honey. I just think it's the most awesome thing to see my family happy and running around me. And then you've got your big giant guys back here. Look at the size of the sand dollar. How old do you think he was to get so big?
I have to feed these sand dollars.
How long do sand dollars live?
Huh?
Do you know how long they live?
No. Like that one in front there by your dolphin?
Yeah, right here.
That's a sea biscuit.
A sea biscuit. Is that what the bigger ones are called?
That's a modern one.
Okay, so and this one's a fossil
Yeah.
from. Man, they didn't change a lot, did they? They kept it up for pretty long. And then you've got your big giant guys down here. What are these guys?
I didn't know I had this guy.
Mama, what are the really big clam?
Those are, I forget the name of them. They come from Africa.
So these ones are from Africa?
Yeah. Do you want one of those?
No, it's okay. I've already got my big Australian one.
Okay.
These are so pretty. Oh, and you've got a really pretty flat one tucked in here with them too. Who kind of reminds me of your lion's paw you were just showing me.
It is. It's Mexican
Oh, is it?
something.
Oh, so then this one's from Mexico. You really do have a little bit of the whole world's oceans in your bedroom.
Yeah, my friend sent me some stuff from South America. She's in South America.
Oh, that's so fun. Oh, what are these tiny ones, Mama?
Here's some more peanuts.
What are these itty bitty ones? These little, are these whelks?
Those, no, I think those are winnel traps.
Oh yeah, winnel traps. You told me about them before.
Bring me the big jars behind you.
Oh, this guy over here?
Yeah. No,
This one?
no, the one that looks like a candy jar with a lid on it.
This one.
Yeah.
You've got so many. It's really fun because anywhere you go in my parents' house, if you start looking around, you can end up finding piles of seashells. Like this vase full of sea urchins that's tucked next to all of the Littlest Pet Shop and my brother's my brother's stuff for his video games. And then we've got, oh, look, a Littlest Pet Shop coming out. And this is where my niece likes to hide her stuff in the seashells around the house. Because here's a big clamshell. It's huge, as you can tell. And then you turn and you see another vase.
Oh, there's one right there.
Yep, you did hide, you hid a seal down under here, EBT. And then even over here you can find more seashell vases. It's just so fun. It's just like how I decorate my office. Everywhere you look, you're going to find a new little like treasure trove full of things and little secrets. You just have to kind of peer around the corners and behind things. So there's even moon shells in little jars that you can find tucked behind my brother's game systems. By the way, check it out, he got a Switch. He was there like launch night, saved up his money for months. He has so many games, he hasn't even opened most of them. And I know there's a ton of new amiibos hanging out. He's been mostly playing this and absolutely loving it. But I was really laughing because I was like, oh yeah, there's seashells hiding over here. And then I looked down, and apparently there's some type of seashells hiding over here too, except these ones are edible and chocolate. Even down here we have some seashells. You can see they do try to like put them in fun patterns. This is the old wooden bowl that we've had in the family, a Hawaiian wooden bowl for ages. More vases, more seashells. Every time I come, there's so many more seashells everywhere. And then my mom just got these from, again, people she's never met in real life, but are super amazing and kind to her online in the seashell groups. And someone cross-stitched her this absolutely beautiful seashell cross-stitching. Look at this. It's very nice. So my mom put it in a really nice frame, and it's in the front hallway here. This is done by her friend who lives in South Carolina, and he's a professional sheller. He takes people on seashell like education and collecting expeditions, and he does the stitching on motorcycle jackets. And so he made this knotless shell for mom, and she tucked it in here in the main hallway, so it's one of the first things you see. And then you have more seashells in a shadow box. Then they just put this one together. My mom just discovered shadow boxes, so she's ridiculously excited and wants to like redo everything. But we've got some sand dollars and sea urchins. It's so interesting because this is a new hobby of hers, so it's not like I grew up with this. This is just the last 4 years. And it's just exploded because now you look everywhere and you see more vases full of seashells. These are actually some sort of nut. I need to ask my dad what kind of nut they are, but they're some sort of really cool nut. More little colorful shells, big shells, vases full of shells. This is an old antique vase that was actually like dredged up from underwater. My mom finds the most interesting things, and people just send them to her from all over the world. It's so interesting. And then right over here is my dad's favorite spot, one of them at least, because it's a vase of, or like a glass bowl of seashells, and then it has a surprise inside, you guys can probably see, with that little mantis. And that is a mantis that he and my niece found one day when they were out walking, and that was like 2 years ago. And they just put him right in there, and they like to see when people are looking at all the shells when they go, whoa, because they get surprised by the mantis. Ah, look at that. It's my mom and dad from a super long time ago. This is when they got married, like almost 30 years ago. Aww. They even have a whole bunch of the pretty ones in the bathroom here. And you can see more vases. Beautiful calla lily. I guess plants being all over the house are definitely a thing I inherited and didn't realize it. There's even a candle that has seashells inside of them. And then there's another tall one. Look at how pretty this orange one is. That's so lovely. And there's even more over there. That's the orchid I got my mom when she was in the hospital last time I was here in February. Big orchid, a little Christmas cactus, another one of her favorite plants, sea glass, and a seashell pinking that I got for them. These are more of my mom's shells here inside of her craft room. And you've got these beautiful pink and yellow hues. I absolutely love them. These big glass balls are actually, I think they go on top of like nets, and they're from Japan as well. My mom got super excited about them. Apparently they're really rare. You can see where she's got like teeny tiny little seashells in jars scattered all over the place. And there's more coquina shells. Oh, look at these guys. Wow. I think I may have shown you guys these earlier. Hey, focus. It's so hard. They're so tiny. Yeah, there we go. Look at those amazing pink and white shells with the little black outlines. Oh, there's a robin's egg in there. That's totally, I've got robin's eggs in my room too. The more I look around to share my family with you guys, the more I realize there may be a lot of similarities. Far more than I was going to give credit for. Between my parents and I. And she's got these amazing shells in here, which totally impressed me. I mean, look at this guy. I'm gonna wiggle him out, so careful. Look at that. that the coolest? I cannot wait. I kind of want to like make a special seashell mod for Minecraft now, just to highlight how amazing the variety of seashells in the world are. And she's got so many. Look at these purple ones. What? Mama didn't show me these. These are gorgeous. Wow. And these blue ones next to them. Oh, this is some of the green sand somebody sent her from their collection. She's got all sorts of little pink shells over here. She's an artist, so color makes her so happy. Color and shapes and texture. And it just makes me so happy to see other people sharing the beauty of seashells with her and sharing that excitement and that passion. Oh, and does she have some of the purple sand down here? Wow, man, it really is like a museum quality collection. Everywhere I look, there's more and more amazing pieces.
In different textures and colors
and I love them. I love them so much. These are the shells that my mom has picked out to offer to me as a gift. And I'm so in love with them. I'll have to show you guys each of them. These ones up here are from Hawaii. These are cowries?
Yeah, they're, I don't remember what specific name they are.
But they're a type of cowrie, and they come in so many different varieties with their color and their pattern. Yeah, so they're like individuals, like fingerprints are different. And then there's some shark teeth right here. Look at those. And then over here, what's this little guy called, Mama? He looks like a pygmy seahorse. Oh, I'm so in love with this. Oh my goodness. If I didn't ask you, you would have remembered what it was called. Yeah, I love him. He's amazing. Do you remember this one right here? He's so pretty. Oh, and then this one you said is a rare one from Hawaii.
Yeah,
who looks like a little
pustulata something.
Pustulata. What a not pretty name for a pretty shell. Pustulata. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then what's this heart one? Do you remember?
No.
It reminds me so much of seed shell, like seeds, seed pods from various flowers when I'm planting my flowers. And then this is an abalone, and you can see the color striation on his top and then his bottom.
Color striation.
Yeah?
It's because there's been a change in the food.
Oh, so you can see that he changed what he was eating.
Yeah, so something in his
Wow.
environment within the food had altered.
Kind of like tree rings in a way.
Yeah.
And then I love this one. This one is called a jewelry box shell.
Jewel box.
Jewel box shell, and it's just stunning. It's got so many little bumps and a bivalve. It's so pretty.
Yeah, this is a bivalve.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Anything with two.
Anything with two. So what about these guys?
That's from Japan.
This one's from Japan?
Uh-huh.
Wow. And are they considered bivalve too?
It's two. It's
So it's two.
So it's two. Bivalve is
Pipectin.
anything with two pieces. They just glued it together.
That's so fun. And then the bright colors. This one you said
Thailand.
Thailand. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. I am so in love with all of these. I've always cooed over them.
The orange up there.
Yeah.
It's a Michaelmas.
A Michaelmas. Okay.
And it's from Australia.
From Australia. Oh my goodness. They're so pretty. Oh, and then you have your the little whelks that you were giving me too. Oh, they're lovely.
Mom, I call this the
That's so
mustard
pretty.
shell.
Yeah, she showed me that fungus one. It looks like a little top.
Is she giving you this?
No, she was just showing me that coral one. These are the ones that she's giving me.
If you look on the bottom,
They're so pretty.
it looks like it
Look
had
at
a
those.
stem. So it kind of looks like
I like him. Yeah, he does look like a little mushroom. And Mama, what was I called this one the shark tooth guy.
It's a
So
crown.
cool. A crown.
If I get my Florida
Fancy.
book, if you look in your,
Oh, in my seashell book you gave me.
my Florida book would say what it is.
That's so fun. I'm in love with these. I can't wait to take them home as specimens.